Tune, just another day in paradise. Looking at dirty snow. It's been sitting for almost a month and a half. I drove it maybe like 3 times in those months, but just around the block to go get gas and just to warm it up nice. I drove it for like an hour and a half every time, so just to make sure it was nice and warm. But this one thing I love about dirty, it's always been good to me. My injector's not leaking, the Chevy injectors that I rigged up, everything's good. No oil from the can seal, no major oil from the feed line, no oil from the return, no, that's the only place it parks, no oil on the ground anywhere. Not from the CV axle, one of the transmission, not from the power steering that is unplugged, and just the hose that just opened. I didn't seal them. I was supposed to loop them, but I never got to. The coolant, I put that blue coolant for the Hondas in it, nice and clean. So yeah, so dirty's been going good, strong, no major rust anywhere. I hit 6 pounds the other day on the last time I drove it. I hit 6 pounds. I gave it one quick pull, and it still holds the 6 pounds, so the wastegate's still good. No fuel leaks. Just my extra ground that I did on it. I learned from videos on YouTube and stuff, so I zip tied everything. Zip tied my map sensor, zip tied my throttle positioning, I zip tied all my plug wires, I zip tied all my backing lines, especially the one going to the wastegate. If that goes off, then we got all the boost. See that one over there? Can't really see it, but it's kind of cracking a little bit. So I'm gonna cut it, shrink it down a little bit. You just cut it, shrink it down, so it have a nice seal down there. Always gotta make sure your wastegate's plugged in. Yeah, you don't wanna go all the way up to the top. Unless you, like me, got a Honda or some fuel management system, something that you can have a set for safety, or your boost cut or something. I got my boost cut at 8, so anything over that, it will not go. But yeah, I mean, I had the car running for almost a year and a half now, almost 2 years. So it'll be 2 years on December that I had this car, and it's been boosted for almost a year and a half. Half its life it was sitting, taken apart. Now it's good. No blow by, no smoke coming out of the valve cover, no water spilling out of the radiator, so the head gasket's still good. No cracks on the manifold that I can see, no cracks on the turbo, no shaft play, no oil on the turbo cold side. It always had a filter though. I never rode it with no filter. I was always paranoid about sucking stuff in there, so it always had a filter on, and it does not have any shaft play or does have any oil around, like, around the wall, around the cylinder. I guess the little cylinder wall right before the fan, the little around it, I guess. No oil residue. All the couplers are holding good. All the pipes are holding. The blow-off valve's still good. Grady wannabe, but it's still good. I'm gonna say my dark path motor mounts are still good, nice and solid. CV axles are, the old CV axles. But yeah, the little rust, you know what I mean? Little rust, you can't get rid of that. That's life. Things are gonna get rusty. It's crazy. I'm not running the air temperature sensor in my pipe. The car used to run funny when I had the setting with just the computer you know, kind of like mixing the fuel depending on the air temperature, kind of adjusting itself. That's what normally they do, but right now I have it set at 115 on the Honda. That's like a regular, always 115 temperature, because if I have it out like that, even when I cover it with the tape, when I used to turn the fan on, my temperature used to rise to like 150 degrees in the air temperature, so the car used to run a little funny. Not bad, but a little funny, a little rich sometimes. So I couldn't get the tune correct, because it was always, you know, if I was in the daytime, if I was in the nighttime, the temperature will always be different. So if you have the issue, just set the temperature on the Honda or whatever fuel management. You set it at a certain temperature, like 115, 120, 125, something. Where you live. Where I live is Florida, so 115 I think is the air temperature anyways. Yeah. Alright. Other than that, the wideband still works good. Fuel pressure gauge still there. Yeah, pretty much I'm really satisfied with the Rev 9 turbo kit that I got for my Civic. I had a lot of fun with it. Easy to put on. There was really nothing that I had to cut, other than this pipe that goes down there was a little long, so I had to cut it and shrink it down a little bit. I guess it was made for it to go all the way to this side in case you put the turbo backwards, but I don't know why we do that, because the down pipe, it was really nice, perfect, it fit perfect, it was the right length and everything. What I did was I paid somebody to put the wideband on, so the bong, so I could put the wideband. But other than that, like I said, no leaks. Most of the gaskets on the turbo are okay. I got a flange, I got a Rev 9 flange and a new gasket that I'm gonna use to make an up pipe. It's gonna come out right here, something like this, like a Spitfire. But that's coming soon. That's coming for this fall, for this winter season. I'm gonna try to go to the track more in winter and see what I could do. At least you know, at least try to run. My goal is to run 14s. I never ran 14s, so if I could run 14s, I'll be happy. And then after that, I just try focusing on being faster and faster. But I want to hit 14s. That's my goal this year. Not with the 17s that I have on right now, but some factory with some stock SIOs or some factory wheels. Well, my boy gave me this car. I'm about to go sell it. 93 EG for sale, $650. I'm in Florida. Find me on OfferUp. That's all the stuff I have on the car. The XCD Stage 3 XCD clutch, the AM wideband, AM fuel pressure reg, the black path motor mounts. This is my daily project that I just finished. I haven't really done many videos on this one, but this one I bought it with I thought the engine was good, but the transmission was bad, automatic. So I just put a new head gasket, put the head back on it, and then I did the 5-speed swap on it, where I changed the motor mounts. I did the whole thing, the shift linkage. It drives fine, normal now, perfect. It's actually running perfect. AC works good and everything. But when I got it running, it was smoking from the valve cover really bad. I had a lot of blow by. I was like, oh shit, pistons are messed up. So I took the head off again. I just recently did it. I just recently fixed it up good now. Now it's not blowing any smoke from anywhere or anything like that. The piston number 3 was damaged. Here, let me show it to you. Yeah, piston number 3 was damaged. It's on the second ring line. For some reason right there, it got like really hot, and the ring was stuck in this part. I kind of bent that a little bit, but the ring was stuck in the ring line, like welded on there, like melted on there. You can tell some of the debris. So by the ring being stuck and only being on one side, it was letting mad blow by go by. So once I took the head, I took the pistons out, and I realized what was going on. I ordered some piston rings, I ordered some rod bearings, and I went to the junkyard and I pulled out one piston out of one Civic, same Y7, D16 Y7. I pulled out another piston out of the car, I put it in there, put the rod bearings, and now it runs perfect. No smoke, no blow by. Yeah, so this is my daily. Another single jingle. Can't help it, I like single jingles. Easy to work on, easy to get parts, easy to fix. This is my project, and that's my daily. Major tune. Hope this video informed you a little bit of some things you can do, especially with the temperature, and always zip tying everything. Always gotta make sure if you're running boost, gotta make sure everything is nice and tight. A lot of pressure builds in these engines when we're making power, so. Alright, Major Tune. I guess subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know how much my videos suck. I always enjoy it. Makes me laugh. Alright.